What is up? Today I have a very extreme test I'm going to put this DeWalt Power Inverter through. I'm going to put this thing through the most hardest test that any power inverter has to go through. Now, I've put this test to the test with other power inverters, but they failed horribly and they weren't able to run my Mr. coffee maker. So, if the power went out, I didn't have coffee. I wanted something to fix the problem completely. So, we're gonna put one of my job site tools to the test. Now, this thing's been running job sites with beautiful weather we're having. Guess what? Tree fell on the house. So the power's out. But guess what? When the power's out, it doesn't stop us. We just keep going. But first, let's look at the problem. Just so you're like, psh, he just made that up. Alright, so that's the tree. Yep, there it is. Oh, you want another visual? Yep. So, tree fell in the house, knocked out power. So, it didn't even stop us because I got this guy, the DeWalt Power Station. Oh yes. And if you're wondering how my light's so bright, we got the little DeWalt light right here. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. It's gone. I think it's sweet. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. It just runs off of 4 amp hour batteries. And then to turn it on, you just hit this power button. And then once it's good and solid, it's ready to make some power. And then you just plug in right here and then shut it off. You do the same thing. And now it's off. And then also when the batteries start to get low on this, it will start to flash yellow and let you know that you're about ready to run out of power. And then it has your charging indication load out here and then power out. So the great thing I love about this thing is we can charge 4 batteries at once. And I also like that the base is super heavy because then we can just throw batteries in, because a lot of times when you're doing construction, you're kind of angry at your project. So you do beat up chargers a little bit. So I've used this for a little bit and I've had pretty good luck. Hey Scott, how you doing? Now here is my one bitch about the DeWalt Power Inverter is when the power goes out, you can't charge batteries. So then I have to get the Storm 700 out to charge batteries with my other power inverter. So I need a battery to charge my batteries. Other than that, it's pretty sweet. Alrighty, no power, but we got all this dirt over there that needs shop vacs. So we should be able to run this ugly, rigid, 6 horsepower shop vac off this power inverter. You're rigid shop vac. Yeah. Yep. I guess you just turn it on, Craig. Pretty sweet. Here it comes. Can't suck up a whole strip, Craig.
Hey, the vacuum does what the vacuum does.
Jeez.
She's full.
That is full. There you have it. Runs a shop vac. And it's quiet. And our bag technology's full. Test ruined. Nah, not really. So, let's just go ahead and get to the test and see what this DeWalt Power Inverter is made of. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, now for the biggest test, can this baby run this coffee maker? So I'm going to try it with 2 4 amp batteries and then 2 3 amp batteries and see if we can make us 4 cups of coffee. I know. think it's on. Well, here goes nothing. But we got 1800 watts consistent, and then I'll have to research how many watts this bad boy is. But we can also peak out at 3600 peak watts. Did you hear that? We're coffeeing. Ah, thank you, DeWalt. About time. I've been waiting for this technology, and now it's finally here. I can run my regular coffee maker when the power goes out. Because that Storm 700 I can't run the coffee maker. Doesn't have the power. But, of course, DeWalt's got your back. This thing's pretty sweet. After I'm all done and I want to charge it back up, all I have to do is plug an extension cord in right here. Look at that. I just plug. You can just have power going in, or you can have power going out. It's making a vent noise, so it's probably cooling off because of the high wattage. Just see what happens. That was not my coffee maker beeping. The beeper died on that thing. Coffee's done. We're flashing yellow again. But the red light over here wasn't flashing, so we didn't have a fault. Yeah, we're not flashing. I got my coffee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I just did that with some DeWalt batteries. It's pretty sweet. So, let's see the final damage. Shut that off. Stop made a buzzy noise and plug the coffee maker. These were all charged before we got here. Here's a 4 amp battery. Here are 2 bars. One bar, so this guy is not happy. Got 2 bars. This is my best simulation for actually drawing max power for this, because coffee makers do hammer the wattage because you're heating water. And I do have to admit, the 3 amp hour batteries are a little warm. That one's warm. That one's warm. That one's not as warm. And that one's not as warm. So if you are gonna run a coffee maker, you probably wanna use 2 of these guys. My guess is we wouldn't have flashing yellow lights if we had 4 of the 4 amps. But my guess is this whole thing's rated to be run on these and not so much these. But just in case you left 2 of these guys at work like I did, and I had these 2 laying around, I was still able to make coffee with having half of what I needed. So yeah, totally sweet. Please let me know what you think of the video, and of course all we did was test the coffee maker, but a coffee maker is really an extreme test for this thing. And so maybe we'll do a couple other things, or I'll probably just release this video with just doing the coffee maker, because that's like 1400, 1500 watts easily, and then this thing's designed to run 1700, and I've seen guys run the DeWalt planer off these guys too, but it looked like they had a flex volt 60 volt on there on one of the cells to give it more power. So thank you all for joining, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time where we do another power tool review. And also I got the 20 volt chop saw, we'll do a review on that, or depending on this video's timing, I just released a chop saw video, so you should check that out from last week, or it's gonna be next week. I don't know, you decide. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Greetings and welcome. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you found this DeWalt Power Station portable power station video helpful.